driving earlier this afternoon, you could see, if you looked off in the distance, you could see kind of a haze.
Yeah, you can. It's really quite hazy in the morning, stagnant air condition, air problem here. What we have is this high pressure dome, and there's no mixing of the atmosphere, just kind of air sinking. It heats up adiabatically, and nothing mixes up. And so that pollutant that was around yesterday is around today, even more so. And that's going to be, I think, a problem again tomorrow. It could get into the point of maybe even seeing it a little bit unhealthy for just regular folks out there, as opposed to people who have respiratory problems. Van Wezel webcam showing that haze off in the distance. You can see that occasionally as we move through time this afternoon. Really started peaking right around 2 o'clock as that sea breeze kicked in. It brings that high level of ozone into the coast as a result of that west wind, and right now just a lot of sunshine out there. This morning, well, it was clear, it was calm, and that allowed some fog to form. Patchy fog over some of the ponds here. This is at I-75 in Clark Road. Cindy Desmond sending this one in. And as far as the Titan radar is concerned, no rain around. Some false echoes out there in the Gulf of Mexico. We wish we saw rain. And high fire warning and danger continues for all the area that you see here in pink until 8 o'clock tonight. It will be back again tomorrow as a result of this high pressure zone that continues to slowly work its way to the southeast. So this fire weather warning will stay with us through tonight until 8 o'clock, and then we'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning up until about 8 o'clock in the evening on Thursday. Now, currently at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport, it's 84, and at Bradenton, it's 83 degrees. The high today, it got up at 88 degrees. Right now, the temperature is cooling down just a little bit to near average. Average high 85, the record 94, set back in 1929, and this morning's low was 65. Zip on the rain, and for the year, this is the important rain right there. Total 8.99 inches below average for the year thus far. And the hourly forecast tomorrow, not calling for any rain in it. A lot of sunshine. As I mentioned, stagnant air pattern will continue to be with us. Highs will be in the upper 80s right near the coast, and that sea breeze will kick in right around 2, 3 o'clock and cool us down a little bit along the coast and area beaches. Now, lows tomorrow will drop down basically into the upper 60s to low 70s. Highs tomorrow will once again top out into the upper 80s near the coast and into the low to mid 90s inland. Winds will be light too tonight. Very light winds will allow that fog maybe to form again over some of the ponds in the inland areas. And then those winds will switch around to a west direction, pick up 5 to 10, even 15 miles an hour near the coast and beaches. So boaters beware. It will start off calm, but we'll end up with some 15-knot winds coming out of the west. Well, this high-pressure ridge slowly retreats to the southeast and feeds a lot of moisture into the storms over the southern and central plain states. Some of these could be severe. On Thursday night and Friday morning, look for the possibility of tornadic activity in Texas and into Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi for us on Friday morning. This front eventually slides down, brings rain to the Panhandle. They've had their fair share of rain over the Panhandle. We've just been left short here as those fronts have been fading away before they reach us. As far as the overall pattern goes, big storms now starting to fire up in Kansas and into Oklahoma this afternoon. Temperatures into the 40s now in Toronto, 53 in Boston, 86 in St. Louis, and 80 in Dallas. For boaters tomorrow, I mentioned winds out of the north at 5 knots in the morning and then late morning around 10 knots, switching around to the west in the early afternoon, picking up to 15 knots, and the water temperature at 81 degrees. Tides upcoming for Sarasota Bay look like this. A low tide will be at 8:23 and a high at 2:21. Sunset at 8:09. Tonight, clear skies, mild conditions inland, mid-60s there, upper 60s near the coast, mid-80s tomorrow for highs near the water, and you get up a little bit warmer as you move inland, and the extended forecast is calling for a slight chance for showers and increase in some clouds on Saturday. Mother's Day looks great. Just a 10% chance for a shower and a high near 88. Back to you.